All right, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm sorry. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for our Lunch and Learn. It's Wednesday. As always, we come to you guys live right at 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Wednesday for these really awesome, short but sweet educational pieces. Again, brought to you by Peninsula Wellness. This one's all about finding cannabis educational resources online. We're going to kind of go over some of those with you guys here today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. And as always, please, if you can, like, comment, share this video around if you find it valuable. Let's jump right in. All right, so today's class is the overview. Essentially what we want to go over is, as cannabis grows more popular throughout the U.S. and the world, it's important to be educated and updated on this ever-changing industry in medicine. As you guys know, the laws changes from area to area, the products change, different things are taking place. So again, it's a fast-moving thing. We try to keep you guys up to date here. In this Lunch and Learn, we want to review and share a few of the great cannabis educational resources that are made available to community members and patients alike. Each website explained throughout this class will provide people interested in cannabis with industry updates, tips, blogs, articles, videos, and more. Again, let's just keep on rolling, guys. The very first one's coming up next. Let's start with CannabisMD. So it started here right in Maryland, actually. CannabisMD was founded with a vision to create a unique ecosystem supporting Maryland's nascent, which is essentially a new up-and-coming medical cannabis industry. The original mission of CBMD was to educate, build, and engage the ecosystem that supports Maryland's nascent industry's growth and sustainability via an exchange of ideas and innovation on this platform and at CannabisMD events. In short order, CannabisMD caught the attention of industry professionals nationally and internationally. CannabisMD's ecosystem now includes medical cannabis states and programs across the U.S. and abroad. We've had Jackie Cohen-Ross. She's the creator and founder of CannabisMD. We've had her on the podcast before. We're going to have her on again very soon. So stay in touch with that. But she's the creator of this. It's amazing stuff. She's done a lot of these in-person events where they will fundraise, but at the same time get a lot of industry professionals in the same room, network, and give tons of educational stuff. As the pandemic hit, she's transferred a lot of stuff over to virtual learning and things like that. And I'm very proud of what they've done over there. They've continued to put out great content consistently throughout the pandemic, and they still are. So check that stuff out. Again, they have some awesome events. We'll try to post those when they come about, but also they have a really awesome website as well. So CannabisMD's ecosystem includes a medical cannabis company owners and operators, healthcare providers, regulators, researchers, scientists, policy influencers, and ancillary service providers. It's almost like a podcast. If you check out their stuff, it's essentially Jackie sitting down sometimes with 10 people at a time. They all go over stuff and just kind of chat, and again they're all professionals and just businessmen, businesswomen in the field. It's really, really interesting to watch. It's very entertaining as well. The CannabisMD mission has evolved to become now to help fill the void of cannabis science education for safe access to medical cannabis and delivery of quality patient care. The values of CannabisMD reflect a desire to support the vision, culture, and company values of its ecosystem members. Again, we'll have links to all this stuff right in the description at the very end, so you can check out all this stuff for yourself. But CannabisMD is an awesome way to watch literally industry professionals across the United States and the world. Again, right there at the comfort of your own home, right in your pocket. Now let's talk about the Green Health Docs. So the Green Health Docs mission is to combat the nation's opioid epidemic. As a team of pain medicine physicians, anesthesiologists, and surgeons, they knew that there had to be a better way to help patients. Like many qualifying cannabis companies, they understand the challenges that patients face and the value that medical cannabis can bring. Now, the goal of them is to give patients easy access to medical cannabis as an alternative to traditional pain medications, antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, and other addictive and harmful drugs. In achieving their goal of allowing patients easier access to medical cannabis, Green Health Docs has created a way for qualifying patients to attain a medical card in their state directly online. So what's awesome about Green Health Docs is, again, they have an online resource database that provides a ton of stuff. So they have videos, blogs, you name it, there's a bunch of stuff on there. And again, they also are a collection of certifying physicians that are certifying providers in a lot of jurisdictions and areas, maybe right in your back door. I know they do provide some services in our general area and again, across our state. So awesome resource. You can definitely check out their stuff, whether you're interested in becoming a patient or you know somebody else is. Again, a really awesome tool, a really awesome resource that we'll link to again right at the very end of this video. So check them out and be sure to stay up to date with them as well. So next up, we want to talk about the MMCC itself. You guys probably know all about this. If not, let's keep on going. Now, the MMCC is the Maryland Medical Cannabis Commission. They develop policies, procedures, and regulations to implement programs and ensure medical cannabis is available to qualifying patients in a safe and effective manner. This commission oversees all licensing, registration, inspection, and testing measures pertaining to Maryland's medical cannabis program and provides relevant program information to patients, physicians, growers, dispensaries, processors, testing labs, and caregivers. Remember, the first step in attaining a Maryland medical cannabis card starts with the MMCC. Sorry, one sec. So as you guys know, the MMCC, again, just to go over that briefly, it's a regulatory body here in the state of Maryland that helps, essentially, if it wasn't for them, we would have no cannabis industry here. So we're going to have, speaking of the MMCC themselves, we're going to have hopefully somebody on from there for the Peninsula podcast coming out soon. But again, they're amazing people. A lot of them are retired police officers and the like, whether they're whether they worked in the office or on the field. A lot of them have experience with regulatory bodies, understanding some of the laws, and so they did help draft a lot of this stuff. All in all, they're a group of amazing people. The website itself has a huge database of resources, again, linking to educational resources, kind of just giving a lowdown as to the legalities of things, the evolution of the laws in the state itself, and a lot of stuff that's kind of up and coming, what people can expect. Huge website. Not enough time to go over that again here today. But again, that's the actual site that you would use if you're interested in becoming a medical cannabis patient in the state of Maryland. You have to go through their website, fill out an application form, and again, that's a state registry. The MMCC, again, is a governing body which, again, hosts the patient portal and a caregiver portal and a physician portal for you to be able to, again, whether you're a physician, you're interested in becoming a caregiver or a patient, this is where you're going to get access to stuff. As, again, we will link to that directly at the bottom for this video. All right. And last but not least, guys, you know I'm going to name drop ourselves. Completely biased here, but let me go ahead and just kind of keep rolling. So Peninsula Wellness, again, our journey is one of the experimentation and growth, one that will continue to evolve as our community does. We believe it's our purpose to provide these resources in our community and believe in everything we do. We practice what we preach, and we look forward to sharing that with you. So first up, what's one of our goals? Our patient services division allows anyone to set an appointment either in person or virtually with one of our consultants who will guide and educate you on your journey. Obtain a Maryland medical cannabis card today with the help of one of our patient services team. Second, our non-cannabis retail shop is open to anyone in the community looking for reputable and tested hemp-derived products such as our very own Peninsula Holistic CBD line, along with other natural and holistic alternatives to traditional medicine. We also offer utensils, tools, books, all sorts of stuff, apparel. It's a lot of stuff in there, guys. Lastly, our educational services and content provide the foundation for growth. Our wellness campus hosts a variety of on-site and virtual events, such as this one, providing relevant and useful thought content from industry experts to help educate those looking for knowledge about the cannabis industry, and most importantly, provide a sense of community. Like I said, guys, we really are going to be trying to put out a lot more podcast episodes over this following month and moving into next year. And if you haven't checked that out, or if you have, you'll know that that is a really awesome way to sit down with somebody. We talk cannabis almost the entire time. Usually these episodes are for an hour, again, with leading professionals in their field, in their job itself. So we've had growers on there, which are cultivators. We've had dispensary owners themselves. We've had people just working in marketing. We've had veteran patients. We have a lot of stuff going on. Again, not everything will relate to cannabis in this podcast. However, it almost always will tie into it in one way, shape, or form, because again, cannabis can equal wellness. So remember, guys, as always, it's important to do research on any form of CBD or THC product before buying or trying it. Medical cannabis is, of course, for qualified patients only, and for more information or to schedule consultation to which products are right for you, you can visit us at PeninsulaMD.com. Here are some links. Again, I will link to these at the very end of the video, but I just want you to quickly see them. Again, guys, what I'm really excited about is just the evolution of this market. Anything coming into play here as time moves on, you know, it's just getting really, really exciting. The product offerings that Maryland's had, the amount of research that's going into this plant itself. Again, we only really talk about THC, CBD, CBG, and things like that, but there's so many more. And again, as time moves on, we hope to continue to educate you guys and give you up-to-date info as these things are being figured out. This is a new space. This is exactly what we're here to do. We're here to guide. We're here to learn with you. We're here to grow with you. And, you know, this is essentially one of the ways we do so, these quick little lunch and learns. I see somebody's tuned in. So, guys, thank you again for checking this out. Again, I see if you commented, that's awesome. Please like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because it really does do a lot for our algorithm and just getting our word out there. We can't do a lot of traditional marketing, again, because we speak about cannabis and things like that. So every little bit of effort that you guys give, again, a comment, a like, a share, especially subscribing, that does us a huge favor. As always, guys, you are free to let us know exactly what you think of this. How did you think of this class? What would you like to see in the future? What do you want to hear us talk about? You can do so in the comments. As always, guys, I'm Brandon. Thank you for tuning in. I'm grateful for getting to do this. We will see you all next week for our next Lunch and Learn. Can't wait.